Hello. Uh, I said I'd make you a video, and this is actually you I'm talking to. Yes, you. You know, I played Pokemon, and I played since day two because I forgot that it to mark down day one, so I missed day one because I wanted to be there day one. But I started on day two on Pokemon Go. But before that, I played this all the time, like every chance I got. And Pokemon is the only thing that took me away from this. And that's kind of crazy. Because it's not as, you know, it's not like this. It's a walking game. And this is more, indoory. But yeah, I said I'd make you videos showing you my pets. I'm not sure exactly when the pet battles started, but ever since Warcraft started, I remember on the very first BlizzCon, and I don't remember what year that was, but I still have some of the memorabilia. Um, they gave out a pet as one of the prizes because when you go to every time you go to BlizzCon, they give you a goodie bag. They used to be real awesome, like so awesome, and then you know towards the end it was really kind of dumb. But yeah, everybody that went to BlizzCon got in the beta or the alpha, either one. But now it's random. But I always get selected for the beta. Only once I got the alpha, and that was for the Zandalari guys, and that was pretty fun. And I think that's on one of my videos on my YouTube channel where you see all the questing I do, which wasn't much because a lot of it wasn't even available. Sometimes you walk in an area and it would be like um messed up, or sometimes you'd fall through the game. That was always weird. You like step in an area and all of a sudden your character just falls straight through, and then you look up and the game's above you and you're like in the Matrix. But yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, pet battle started about I think 2012, but we had pets before. Like I said, BlizzCon, they gave you a pet in the goodie bag, and it was the Murloc. It was a Murloc with a top hat and a cane, and everyone hates Murlocs. Well, at the time, it was real bad because like one Murloc would come get you, all the Murlocs would come get you. But yeah, so over the years, you could buy pets, or you could, get them exclusive, from like BlizzCon, or like if you bought a bundle, or if they were like had some type of charity thing going on, they'll put out a pet, or like you can get a pet through questing, or a pet through raiding. I don't have too many of those because those are hard to get. You could farm them now, but you could get pets everywhere. And then later on they made them so you could fight. And I remember everybody was saying, "Oh, this is supposed to be like Pokemon or something." And I never played Pokemon. I knew about the cartoon, and like I didn't really know much about it, but everyone was always talking. So we had these pet battles, and you get a pet, and you can find them anywhere if you don't do one or the other. And they start at level 1, and they have like abilities uh, available at certain times, and they can go to a max of 25, and you could level 3 at a time, and you place them in here, and this is your team. And I have Meowsers, that's my top one, and then I got my my Whelp Guard, and then I usually um pick, let's see, who is it? It's been a while since I've played. The Sporling Sprout, I think it is. Yeah, that's him. And this guy last. Or if like I'm getting beat pretty bad, I'll trade him out for him because he has this thing called creeping fungus, and you know, it's like a dot. And then like he has this other ability called Leech Seed, and you could trade these out because like there's 6, but when you put it on here, you could only have 3. So if you want to trade it out, you just trade it out, you know, drag it down. But Leech Seed, when I got that ability, that's the best because like it heals you as it damages the other person. So I thought that was pretty cool. Some of these animals have fun abilities, like I don't know, you got your winter one. You can't put him out because if you call him, see, I have Meowsers out right now. Let's take a look at him. If you take out the Father Winter's helper, which is Santa in Warcraft, he gets mad. So that's why I really haven't leveled him, because he gets pissed off. And let's see. Oops. Let's bring him out. There he goes. He's gets mad because he says it's, you know, toy making time. Let's see. I have like a zillion of these. Like I said, they start off at level 1, and you got to build them up. And this one, everyone always fought for this one. The terrible turnip. And you could get, you know, I think you could buy him in the auction house, but I'm not sure because I got mine through gardening.
Hello, man.
But yeah, he's pretty weird. Some of them have the same abilities. Let's see. You got some weird ones too, like the Spirit of Summer. There he is, right there. And you get him through the holiday quest. The Fire Festival. I love that. I love the Fire Festival. It's the summer festival, and it's every year. And it's super fun. But yeah, he's only level 5 because I don't feel like leveling him. This one is, of course, the Warlock pet companion, but you could get her as, you know, a battle pet, as they're called, and you can heal them, and it has a cooldown 8 minutes, and then like you know, it's you can win prizes. Like, see how some of these are green and some of them are blue. And then some are gray, which is really bad. If you win like a certain amount of battles, or you battle the trainers around the world, you could get like a stone that you apply to them, and it could make them into a blue item, if you want to call it that, you know, which is a better quality. And you know, it's kind of like fun. Sorry, I keep drifting off because I got in a fight yesterday with my now ex-friend, who called me so many insults and tried to just tear me apart because I would not give that person money. Because I don't think they're using the money for what I think they should be using it for. But that's why I keep drifting off, because it's like, ugh. And it shouldn't even matter because I'm never going to talk to this person again. But anyway, back to the pets. This is funny because the Sinister Squishly you can only get on Halloween. And it's a pumpkin. And sometimes if you run through a dungeon or whatever, you get this little pet. Not a dungeon, but if you do the Headless Horseman, whatever event, you get this pet. Sometimes, not everybody can get this pet. So holiday ones, you don't always get it if it's required to kill something and it drops. as a prize, because you have like other people in your group that could get it. They only drop one, and you got to roll for it, and whoever wins wins. But sometimes he won't even drop it. But he's a Halloween pet, and I don't know how many years it's been going on, but the Halloween event was many years, and there's this slot tech that I work with. His name's Brian, and I was telling him about the Sinister Squishlet that I finally got one, and he's been trying for a long time. He's never gotten one. And then, like, that was always a thing with us. Like a year or two later, when I seen him again, I was like, oh my god, I gotten like so many Sinister Squishlings, I had to delete them because sometimes you can only keep one. And if you get another one, you can't give it away because, if you win it, it's yours, and you can't really stack them, like have 3 of them, because it won't let you, so you gotta delete it. And, sometimes like, and if there's people in the group, that all have it, there's nothing you can do, you just have to get rid of it. Sad to say. But, yeah, I remember I was telling him that, and I was like, I got another one, and when I said that, he just turned around and walked away, and he didn't speak to me for the rest of the night. And I thought that was hilarious. But you got your cats, you got your birds, you got your sea ponies, you got like starter quest pets, like when you start a character, they all have like a certain area, so you could buy a pet for that area that you start, so you can level them up that way, like from the beginning. They go with you, and then you have your holiday pets, like
time is money, friend. Yo, talk to me.
Let's see if we can see them. Sometimes they like fly away from you.
What's up?
And he is the holiday one. And then you got your expansion ones, like if you buy the expansion or if you buy off of their site, you could get like special pets. And those ones are pretty strong. And a lot of them are Murlocs with the expansion or BlizzCon, because everybody hates Murlocs. And then you got your pet ones like Mr. Wiggles for Children's Day. And then you got ones that, what the world? Or like, like elite monsters in the wild, like this one, Moon. When you slay the giant wolf at the Dark Moon Fair, which comes once a month for I think 2 weeks or a week, you have a chance of getting Moon if she drops it. And then like Day of the Dead.
Talk to me.
Crazy, but I don't know. Then you got your expansion pets. I have like a whole bunch of it, and you see them right here. And you can collect them in the wild, and in order to do that, it's just like you have to fight them until they get down to a certain percentage, and then just before they die, you throw the box at them. Sometimes it doesn't hold it, so you have to do it again, and you have to risk your pets' lives. And sometimes you kill them on accident. Sometimes you find a really good one, you're like, yes, and then you kill it, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe that, and you can't get it again. It's dead. But yeah, let's see. Some of my favorite ones. This one was a promotion for Sprite, I think it was. Clockwork Robot, I think it was this one. Could be, I don't know. But yeah, I like how some of these pictures look funny, like that's a roasted chicken. Let's see. Then I had the girl one, the girl helper. Too bad I can't expand that. Oh, this used to be cool. Did you hear that? A rogue. I hate that noise sometimes when you're fishing. You get stabbed in the back. But anyway, yeah, the cockroach. That one used to be really awesome. Because it has some weird ones like Apocalypse, which you could start at the end. Sometimes you won't even see it, but it calls a meteor to destroy everybody. That includes your pets. So it's calls out a meteor, instantly killing all active pets. And if they're all if they're not the beetle or the cockroach, you win because cockroaches live after the apocalypse or whatever because they're survivors. And speaking of survivors, there's one called Survival, and it's when you're almost dead, you have 1 point of health left, and if you could survive with 1 point, you win. And that would come in handy when the apocalypse comes because it kills everything, and then your cockroach comes back to life with 1 point. So, everybody hated that. But the meteor apocalypse was shorter than 15 rounds because it was something else. And I can't remember, but I remember everyone was thinking it was, too OP because it was, killed everything except your cockroach that would live. So people didn't like that. And they made it to 15. Sometimes you don't even see that meteor fall. Unless it keeps going and going. This one everybody liked, the Molten Corgi. He does, let's see. He does this little trick where he scoots his butt on the ground and he leaves a trail of fire. He's not doing anything. He usually will. Let's wait to see if it goes through. Oops. Let's see. I got frogs and moths. Oh, I have the Dark Moon Zeppelin. That was pretty cool. The Dark Moon Eye. I hate when you had to go up against that other item. This one is cool too because he has beer on him. This thing's not even doing anything. There it is. And then you can
what you want?
Hey, get out of the way. You click on him and then he serves you a beer. Oh god, please don't do this to me now. How does that happen? And there are times that I've noticed that I can't open my bags. And when I do find a way to open the bags, you can't get anything out of there. See, there it is. That's the brandy. And you can drink it, and you get drunk off of it. That's the thing that the little dog gives out. And when you drink it, he gives you more. But it won't give you 2 of them. Like I said, sometimes things don't stack. But yeah. And then there's this one. And I love these. They're called Wappletingers. You could only get them on Brewfest, which is basically Oktoberfest. And you can only get it in October, but I don't... I think you had to do something else now. Before it was just this, when you drink a lot of beer at the Oktoberfest, quote unquote, when you get really drunk, you see those things hopping around and they just appear, and then when you sober up, they disappear. But you get them as a pet, and they fly, and what else do they do? Ram, fly, scratch. Like a ram where they ram you, ram. Sleeping gas, I have no idea, I didn't even know about that. Huh. Rampage. Let's see, what else? This one is pretty cool, because it changes with the seasons. Whoops! It's called Blooming Ancient, or Blossoming Ancient, where is it? pretty cool because like it changes season and from green to orange, and it's spring now, so you know it's gonna look like that. But yeah, it's a healer. Some of these animals are damage are healers. Like the fawn's a healer. Right here, this one is. Where are you? It has bleat, which restores 91 points to all of your animals, even if they're not fighting, because they stand in the background, it'll heal them. So like if you have one that's fighting and it's dying, you trade them out for this one, and you could just like heal and just try to keep them alive, so when your other pets heal up, you could bring them back out. Well, that's how I use it. And then you had tranquility, which is AoE, which is area of effect, if you don't know what that is. And it causes like healing for everything standing there, except for your enemy. Let's see. But like this giraffe, you could get this in the barrens, and you can't always find it. It walks around, and you see it, and then if you get that little paw mark on it, you can get it. Sometimes it's pretty bad, meaning you know, it's not a good quality. But like I said, you could still get it, and then if you win that stone, you could upgrade its level. Dark Moon Glowfly. I've got crows, spiders, snakes, weird bubble-looking things. I call this one Tub Scrub. You could rename it to whatever you want. This one's a Jade Oozling, but I just call it Tub Scrub because it looks like that scrubbing bubbles thing. And it was funny because a long time ago they had this area where it had all these things on it, and it said something so funny, but I think a lot of people got offended by it because they changed it, and I don't want to say what it is in case somebody you know, gets offended, but it was funny. And they took it off because like you would scroll over and tell you like what it is, and you know, it had this little saying on the bottom, and I thought it was funny, but a lot of people got angry about it, so they had to take it off. And I don't know, but I can't say what it is. Let's see. And you could collect more than one pet. Sometimes they look the same, like this one. Twilight iguana. Or rhino. And like I said, they have like different things to do. Some of them are the same, like, you know, if they ram or heal. But I like this one. The Robo Cub. You just find it in the wild. And this one was a gray item because I could never find anything other than gray, so I got this stone, the green stone one time, so I changed it green, and I'm waiting for like a blue stone. And that's 19. What else do I got? Emerald Turtle, I like the way that it does this move that like spins. Tiny Harvester. Let's see, my favorite, the Spoiling Sprout. Some of them you can't get. Like this one you can only get like if you get Exalted Reputation with the Spoiling clan. And you just, how you do that is like every day you just do their quest, do everything that you can for them, and then your reputation builds up, and that could take friggin' a long time. And I'm not talking about just like weeks, I'm talking months. Ugh. And you have to do it every day. What else do I have? Parrots, dragons, Mices. Oh, this one's my favorite, Little Bling. He has some funny stuff. He's at max level. He has Smack That .exe. The Blingtron gift, which, you know, when you throw it, it damages them, but at the same time you get healed. And then Make It Rain, which he drops a bunch of coins on the enemy, so every time coins fall and hit him, you know, it takes damage. I mean, also the squirrels have that. Not make it rain, but they have the nut brigade, which is they drop acorns on the enemy. But yeah, it has some pretty fun stuff. I got a lot. This account has the best ones because I was leveling my paladin with the pet battles, and my other account just has about the average, I think, because you can't. If I have more than one account, I have like 3 accounts, and to do all of them is just insane. But yeah. Let's see. Let's take them out. Let's pick some. Okay, let's do the Meowsers is boring. Dung beetle. Cuddles. Giraffe. Let's do Little Bling so you can see that effect. Who else is let's see, what about a turtle? Oh, I hate the frog. But if it's on your side, it's like, yeah, because it heals itself. And, you know, if it's not you, you get pissed off. See right there, Nut Brigade. Let's do the Sporling Sprout, because I love that little guy. And let's just do the Emerald Turtle, just because he has a cool move. Let's make sure. Everything is getting pretty low. I wonder if I hire a turtle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my other account has different pets because my other account has more money. This one I just pick up what I can. But it doesn't have the cool cell like the other one, but this one has the most 25s. Where's that level 2? A Sporling Sprout. Here it is. I guess that's the only one I got. Alright, so let us show you what they could do. Oh my god, I hope I fly. Okay, I can't fly. Good thing I did. I would have fell right to my death. Oh, but wait a minute, but I'm a priest. Forgot. See how long it's been? I can't even control my own characters. Okay, you just go out into the wild and you find a pet. Okay. There's one. See how it has that green paw? And it's a level 25 beaver. And it's this, I can't see it. I think it says, oh, it's a spike-tailed beaver. So let's just do that one. And then what you do is garden frog, click on it, and it's white, but there's a blue chipmunk, and you want to get that one, but you can't kill it. Okay, that's the background, and right now we're going to fight this beaver, and then the blue squirrel is right there. And I got my team back here, turtle, sporling, and myself. And these are your spells. You can pass, capture, forfeit, or this is where you switch out the pet. So let's bomb it first. Oh my god, please don't do this to me. What is wrong with my... Okay. Oh my god, how does this happen? Every time. Why you... Okay, and once again, my... keyboard isn't working. Jeez. What the world is going on? Ah! Yeah. I had to forfeit, so when you forfeit, your pets lose health as a punishment. So see how everybody here lost a little bit of health? And just fix that by healing them with that, and then you have the 8-minute cooldown. I wonder what's going on. How does that happen? How does that happen? See, I can do everything else. I had a problem with that last time. Crazy, huh? Let's see, let's tell a joke. Oops.
I heard if you cut off an extremity, it'll regenerate a little bigger. Don't believe it.
Because trolls regenerate health. But yeah. Crazy. I wonder what causes that. Oh my gosh. So you can do that. Make them laugh or sleep or whatever. But, I always put it up here. Oh no, we don't want to do that, right? I love that troll laugh, and I like how he points. Oh, like a joke. Jeez, I wonder why I couldn't do it. Let's try it again. I still got that blue thing. Yeah, it's not working. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh. Okay, so that's not working. Let's go on a different. Maybe it's just this. How does that happen? What am I doing wrong? See, this is how you get keyboard rage. When you can't do anything and you're like, press, press, press. Fist, fist, fist. Oh my god. She needs to change her clothes. I was questing on her, like I was saying, I'm leveling pretty quickly, and I saw I had better gear, so I put it on. But let's try it. Let's try to battle with this one. Even though she looks absolutely ridiculous. But who cares? And like I said, I was questing in Pandaria, so I'm getting the Pandaria load screen. Where am I? There's a battle pet right there. That thing's in the way. Let's try it. And this is my paladin. Gotta be careful not to kill the animal, because you can kill it accidentally. Nothing. That's stupid. Oh my god. Let's take a look at it. Crazy. Okay. Let's see, I think I should have the same pet setup. What is this? Your battle slots are locked because this account is logged in multiple times. What the fuck is that? What? Oh shoot. Does it really do that? Damn it. Who thought of this stuff? It was never like this before. Oh my god! BRB. And when I come back, that thing's gonna be alive and it's gonna attack me. Oh, I can't even move anyway. I named this character Taz Dingle because trolls say that when they're happy. Let's see. What's going on? Nothing. Ugh.
Taz Dingo.
Well, okay, let's try it again. Multiple account. Oh my god. This is not going very well. Oh my gosh, what time is it? I haven't even eaten dinner. It's probably too late for dinner. See, this right here, I get a special character boost to 110, and I don't want to use it on these guys, so they're too high, I think. So like if I made a brand new character, but you know, I've played them all and I only like certain ones, and you could have only so many boosts. Oh god. Of course.
I don't have a target.
Nothing. Now let's see what that pet thing says. There we go. Okay, so let's see if this will work. Let's see if I'm in the right spot. Still nothing? Oh my god! Can I switch? Jeez, and see how it has a down arrow? That means that's pretty weak against that. Oh my gosh! Okay. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, 10% health. Gee, man. No. I'm just gonna fly in the air because I don't want nothing to attack me. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh. Well, I tried. Oh my god. Cap lock. Dot. Nope, that's no dot. Dot. And that code changes every time. Alright. My priest. My number one. She's amazing. She is my main, even though she's not leveled as a main. Turned out to be this one. Let's try to pet some here. Maybe it'll work. What is wrong? Is it the computer or is it the game? How does that happen? Like I said, it's happened before when I was filming another one. Vanilla for the first time, for the second time, that video, when I was trying to open my bags and I couldn't get anything out. That, I don't know how that's never happened, but this year seems to be weird. So, I don't know, especially with this virus thing. Hope I live. There's usually pets in the city too. And I love my shaman. She's the best. I could turn into a wolf. Or I could just like ride stuff. Look for a pet. I think I should fly to the pet area. And I shouldn't use this one, but